Hello, hello, hello. This is Next Generation Bros Attack of the Screen with Noah Fryman. This broadcast is not scripted and will be a special broadcast you have heard me talk about in the past. A film festival coming February 23rd. Films are due February 18th if you're interested in that. You know me. Today I actually have three people involved in the creation of a film that I was asked to direct by Trevor Whittemore, who conceived the idea of the film. I'm going to let them introduce themselves right now. Here we go with Trevor.
Hello, my name is Trevor Whittemore, and I gave birth to this film, apparently.
Hello, my name is Michaela Oakley, and I am one of the actresses. I play as Becca.
She's a soap opera board.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth DeBusk, and I play as one of the extras and help out around.
Makeup and sound. So yeah, we all four of us are involved in more than just this movie. And it's called Dual Behavior. I'm just gonna sit this right here so you can hear us all. You guys can talk.
All right.
About what?
Yeah, that's a great question. What?
How do you feel about making movies? I know you love it.
Oh, I'm in love with film.
So am I. But Michaela actually prefers books, literature.
I prefer to be behind the scenes, but try something new.
She's actually a character. She plays a girl that the main character, played by Trevor Whittemore, actually likes. And Corrine, here in the background, actually does makeup. It's actually the first time I've ever had somebody on the set doing makeup.
I'm actually going to college at Nashville Art Institute for theatrical makeup.
Awesome. I didn't know that. It's cool.
And I'm a huge horror movie fan, so
Oh, yeah.
too much blood is never enough.
Yeah, Dual Behavior
Nope.
is a...
Never have too much.
Nope.
As long as it's realistic. You ever seen the movies where they like cut their neck and all of a sudden it starts squirting?
Yeah.
That's not even the way it works.
That's not how
No.
we do it. Blood doesn't just squirt from the
It
throat.
goes-
Yeah,
It
it oozes.
It streams.
Yeah. Not to mention if you actually cut your finger off, you see in the movies it sprays. It wouldn't do that. It would go squirt.
Yeah,
With your
it
heartbeat.
squirts out.
With your heartbeat.
Yeah.
Unless you like squeeze your finger, it doesn't actually just like.
This broadcast is 17 and over.
So tasty.
Let's see, Trevor, how do you feel about playing parts? Because Trevor here is played and is going to play completely different roles. Dual Behavior is a black comedy. He plays the main character who has multi-personalities. How do you feel about the many roles you play all the time?
I play several roles, and I've kind of gotten used to it. I played John, Wendy's brother, and Peter Pan, the upcoming play. I am playing Matt, and I'm playing his other self, which is Other Matt.
Other man script.
I am casted as Hunter for your film.
Yeah, the first time when I first actually started becoming friends with Trevor, we talked about movies a lot, and I have a thing coming up in December called The Lifting of the Veil. There's actually an ad on my YouTube channel you can look at for it. And he's playing a country person. And he does really good at it, too. You want to give us a sample? No.
I can give you one.
Yeah, go. Do it.
Well, there ain't nothing around here that has to be done with.
Yeah.
So just back the hell up.
Bravo.
This character is country, but he's not like an idiot. If that makes any sense.
No, like the country.
Not the country people are.
Not the super hick, but
And then
still,
he's not a
kinda-
hick. He's actually very wise.
I'm the wise old guy that sits in the corner.
That's why whenever I let
Eats pudding.
Eats pudding?
Yes, I like pudding.
I let Mick.
But what flavor?
Pudding.
Ooh,
Yeah, wait.
chocolates.
Yes.
No.
I like chocolate with
I like-
chocolate chips. I like vanilla.
Try that.
The vanilla is good.
I like vanilla
Yeah, it's actually really good.
All right, why are we talking about pudding?
Michaela here was actually reading the script, and Hunter's character has so many grammatical errers in his.
Oh my goodness.
And then she's just like, God! Even though the character has to have it.
Nazi overload.
Yes.
Because a country person does never ever say is not if they really are. It's always
not.
ain't no. Ain't got no.
Aren't.
Ain't actually a word. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's a word.
It's a word.
So
But
no
it's
one can
also-
tell you ain't a word.
Yeah.
ain't a word.
Ain't a word.
I actually had a conversation with my teacher over that. She made me get in trouble for it. Because I told her she's double implying something that doesn't exist apparently.
Oh,
I might as well go ahead and explain to you the troubles we've had.
Lord.
Yesterday we
God.
came with my camera has to have a Class 10 SD card, and it's like because it's really good quality. And we came with an SD card in it that was supposed to be great and hold at least an hour and a half. And all of a sudden, 8 minutes into shooting, it goes card full. And then Trevor over here is ready to puke his guts out because he's just angry as crap.
Yeah, we came, we saw, we screwed up majorly.
Yeah, came the next day. One of the characters crucial to the scenes doesn't show up to school that day. Not to mention we have
Yeah,
a new.
he's being recast. We did.
Yeah.
Not to mention we have a new. We had a new SD card. With the details, it was misplaced. Enough
My
said.
fault. My fault.
Trevor's fault.
Yes.
Well, honestly,
Let
I-
out of his sight.
Bad Trevor.
Yes.
Bad Peppy.
Sounds weird.
Well, someone should have turned it in. Jesus. Don't
But
steal
yeah,
an
I
SD
mean, yeah,
card.
someone should have taken and say, "Oh yeah, this costs a lot, probably." We're gonna shoot. Hopefully, we get all the school scenes finally done this week. I actually will be shooting for the rest of the movie Saturday, and Michaela's texting. And
Let me be right.
what does this mean? She's
Uh,
doing this
that's-
thing with her finger where she's.
He's like,
I don't
me
know
word.
whether-
Me.
At least she ain't flipping them
Don't
off.
judge me. I could be that's my
Well,
version
yeah, I
of
don't
it.
understand that at least.
And so this, like,
Well,
you're going to actually
uh,
put, like, things and put this on, like, YouTube or something?
Pretty much.
if for the people here that doesn't know, this is this part in a series called Attack of the Screen. It involves with film mostly, and my first video was an unscripted review of Texas Chainsaw Massacre that did kind of popular with friends and people from around
I
YouTube.
never understood the meaning of that whole storyline.
For the
Neither
movie
did I.
of what?
Texas
Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Massacre.
Massacre, in general, I never understood it.
Okay.
Never
Well, it was
understood
based on.
the story.
Okay, it's
a true story.
relapse my first review.
Relax.
I've been reviewing movies forever. Only recently I've actually started scripting and had good sound equipment. But the movie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, was 1974. Great movie. Of course, the meaning of it is, up until that point, slasher hadn't become a big thing. And the fact that there are really people who exist in the United States that are this evil, this is the original. A lot of people assume that the remake is the only one. Be surprised how many people think that.
Oh,
Most
the
people are
remake
idiots.
isn't the only one. I've seen it everywhere. People actually pay attention.
I know.
It's just a matter of them paying attention.
No, I actually said to somebody, I said, "You like Texas Chainsaw Massacre?" And they said, "I love that movie." And I said, and then they started explaining. I said, "Wait a minute." And I said, "When did it come out? About 10 years ago?" I'm talking about the original. What original?
Like, what original?
I hate it when people are like that about any movie. Like, if there was an original to it, and then they go off and they make a new one, and they're like, "Oh, this one was so cool." I'm like, "Well, what do you think of the original? What original?"
Yeah, really.
It's like with
Oh,
Friday
just-
Night, like, everybody
really?
loves... It's like when I went to go see the new Friday Night that just came out, like, what, last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When I went to the IMAX theater to see it, there was only 10 other people, and that theater was pretty big. And that was the first night it came out, and there was only 10 people in that whole night. I was pissed. And then I went online, and I saw the reviews for it, and see the reviews from the actual first one that they did remake of it. But so like, everybody liked the original one better. I was like, I like them both.
So do I, but I actually did a review over that on my channel. Did a review over that.
I'll have to go check that out now.
Of course, that was whenever I still had a Sony Handycam and Windows Movie Maker. Now I have Final Cut Pro and sound equipment and everything.
Now you have the good stuff.
Yeah.
But Noah, one thing me and you need to do, we need to set up reviews for for the old fairy tale movies.
Oh,
Like with the
Ooh.
Hansel and Gretel and Jack the Giant Slayer. We need to do like views on those because I know the storyline to each of those.
We could do those. I've been
stories.
wanting to start more reviews with friends.
Well, you know what? Me and you
There
can
you
do
go.
that. We could all do that.
Yeah,
that's something we
Yeah.
could sit around and do.
we could sit around. Actually, we
Give
could all
us something to do
we could
on
all sit
weekends.
around and do like big epic films, and then I was just gonna do some kind of movie with like me and Trevor will do, more popular movies. Me and Michaela will do fairy tale. Kareen, I guess horror.
You know it.
She's the expert in horror.
I'm the expert in horror. If you go through my photos,
Who directed Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
The hell if I know.
Who co-wrote it?
The hell if I
Directed
know.
by Toby Hooper and co-wrote by Kim Kinkle. I'm
She's
sorry.
not that much of an expert.
I'm not
I
that
am.
much of
She's
an
a
expert.
director.
I'm not director expert. I go for like more features,
Features.
like costume design,
Oh yeah,
makeup.
yeah, yeah. I wouldn't know that. You probably wouldn't
Which
know that.
I've watched Face Off. Do you know when Face Off comes on?
Tuesday is the
Tuesday.
new episode.
I can't
New
wait
episode
for
next
it.
Tuesday?
There's
Oh.
this one where it looks like the umbrella keeps opening up and blood coming out because the person has to go like this.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Editing that.
What?
Editing that little face off.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Edition. Back to what we're talking about. Anyway, yeah, we could do that. Dual
Do
behavior.
we need to get back to that?
Dual behavior. No, actually, I just want to do this as a.
Oh,
Just because.
Okay, just because.
I'm actually
yeah, like I
much
said, me
more.
and you needed to focus on fairy tales
Yeah,
because
fairy tale.
I go into depth. When I first hear about them, I go into such depth as to why they were made that way, why people said them like that. And did you know that each fairy tale has become very soft and basically
I've always wanted to.
they've all been basically sugar coated.
Yeah, I know.
Disney
I've
is
always wanted.
Disney is sugar coated.
Every
Yeah.
fairy
Like
tale.
Michaela said, I've always wanted to go back and do something called fairy tale autopsy. I guess that's what I call it, something like that. What I do is I take an old fairy tale and I go into it and actually explain, like, for example, the movie Aladdin.
Mhm.
That movie has to do with nuclear war.
Mhm.
It takes place in the future after a nuclear apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
way in the future.
It's
The
actually
Holocaust?
it's
It's actually-
actually not necessarily the fact that it's already happened or anything. It's like more of a theory. Like someone had a dream and they envisioned
Yeah.
that actually happening. The nuclear war.
The
They
television-
destroyed everything and they went back to the old point
Yeah.
where they were building like
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
houses out of dirt and
Yeah.
sand.
The popular television show Adventure Time.
Oh,
Oh,
It takes
God.
place after the nuclear war.
I hate that show, The Fire.
Really, I thought you liked
Passion.
that show. I thought you liked that show.
I do, but I don't.
Tyler,
it's been 20
Tyler,
minutes.
who is a friend.
Mine's more the regular show.
I can
What
sit
regular
around
show?
and watch that all day.
Regular
Regular show?
show is
It's
basically
anything
like putting animals in human version. Okay, I'm gonna watch.
My
it.
favorite cartoons are a lot of the older stuff.
But have you realized the only
Like the
one?
Boomerang.
Boomerang. I like Invader Zim.
Oh my god, I
Invader Zim's
love
amazing.
Invader
Invader
Zim is
Zim.
my favorite.
Speaking of Invader Zim, somebody got Invader Zim for Christmas.
Who did?
Okay.
I did last Christmas.
You got what?
In your room.
No, that's Noah's.
Oh.
I borrowed his videos.
Oh,
It's
okay,
Invader
I'm
Zim
sorry.
I
Oh, it's
have
already
a
been 12
baby
minutes and 44
Sitting
seconds.
at home. Death Note. That's a good anime.
Yes.
Oh,
Trevor introduced me to it.
okay.
Yes.
You're an idiot for not ever knowing about it.
I knew about it. I just never seen it. I never
Well,
had
you're
a
an idiot
way
for
to
never
see
No,
seeing
you
it,
see,
Josh.
Trevor,
it.
because of you, I've actually gone back and taken the time to actually rewatch all the episodes.
Yes.
All right,
Trevor.
so you
Yes.
have all been hinted at possible future projects with Back to the Screen.
That is his cell phone.
Hello. Hello. Yes.
Where's it?
Where are you? It's me. It's your son. Yeah, I promise you.
No, we should do that. That's a waste.
Okay, how can I prove it to you that this is me? I'm ready. Okay, I'm coming, okay? I love you, bye. Alright, so you've been hit again at possible future projects Attack at the Screen. This is Noah Fryman.
Trevor Whittemore.
Kayla Oakley.
Elizabeth the Bus.
This has been Attack at the Screen with Noah Fryman. Thank you for watching.
Post